Yo guys, what's going on? It's Hugo here. First of all, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Today, I'm gonna be revealing 3 products that I've personally scaled over 500 USD per day. So before we get into the video, I'd like to urge you guys to subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. And when I get to that point, I'm gonna be giving away a free consultation call. And for those of you who are DMing me on Instagram, I do give away free information and free tips and tricks. Thank you, Ethan, and also Jabal for messaging me. So I also dedicate 30 minutes each day into helping you guys and answering your questions on YouTube. So comment down below on what's your biggest struggle in dropshipping at the moment, and I'll be sure to answer that. So let's get into the video. So my first product and my first sale actually was this pet grooming glove. And I remember the exact date I got it. This was in December 2018, December 23rd, and I sold it for $19.99. I wasn't very good with pricing my products and wasn't very good with scaling and having my Facebook ads management. So this was actually not a big success, but I did manage to scale it to 200 to 300 USD per day in sales. And my profit margins were about 10 to 15%, which was very low. So I had to cut it when I was getting around break even after 1 or 2 months of selling this product. So let me talk about some mistakes that I made and how you guys can prevent that from happening to you and losing less money and actually be profitable when doing products like these. So first of all, I didn't know how to scale and manage my Facebook ads. I didn't have a killing and a duplicating strategy, and I didn't really think through my audiences properly. I didn't really do my audience research. Everyone talks about product research, but no one does audience research. And that both of them are extremely important when you want to maximize your revenue, because having the correct product matched to the proper audience is what will guarantee your results, right? I didn't know how to increase my margins. I sold it for $19.99 and my cost of goods sold was around $5. So I was only getting like very little in profit. And if you're selling this in large quantities, you're gonna get a lot of complaints, okay guys? Because with dropshipping, of course, you expect long shipping times. And from that point, I was still selling on AliExpress, ordering each item on AliExpress from Aberlo. And I was getting quite a lot of complaints. I didn't really have a VA at that time to answer my customer inquiries. I didn't have anyone to answer that for me, so I had to do all of that myself, because you should be focusing on your Facebook ads strategy instead of helping current customers with their issues, right? You should outsource that, and that's what I'm gonna be talking about in the next product. And I didn't test new creatives. I only stuck with one creative the whole time. So this product shows my inexperience in scaling Facebook ads, because that is very important. If you have a winning product, you shouldn't destroy the momentum by having bad Facebook ads strategy. If you guys want a Facebook ad strategy that got me to $179,000 in sales, you guys can click on the card that I'm showing right now. And these are the mistakes that I made, and hopefully you guys can learn from it. So now let's hop into my second product. I think this is the fur roller, and this was actually the first really successful one and product that got me to quit my part-time job. I thank this product a lot, and it's because I learned from my mistakes. I was talking to one of my subscribers early on today, is that don't be afraid to lose money because you learn from it, all right? And I lost money in my first product, okay? But I learned from my mistakes, and that enabled me to actually scale this product properly. So even though you lose money, you're learning a new skill. But this product enabled me to successfully scale to lookalikes and the broad targeting phase. So broad targeting is your end goal, where you do not set any audiences to your Facebook ads interest targeting. You just leave it on broad and then let Facebook target whoever they think is most suitable for your ads. And that's when you actually get all the nice sales going on, right? Secondly, I also hired a VA to help me deal with customer inquiries, because once you start scaling, you're gonna inevitably get a lot of complaints and inquiries about the shipping times. So a VA will help a lot with that. I also outsourced my creatives. I went on Fiverr and I found someone to help me do my creatives, and it worked out really very well. He did a great job. I'm still using him today for my creatives. And I also utilized influencer marketing this time, which I didn't do for my first product. I reached out to a few influencers on Instagram to help me advertise my product for 24-hour story posts, and it did quite well. Mixing and matching different marketing strategies like Facebook ads and Instagram ads are a really great way to increase your revenue. This product actually peaked after 4 months, so I did this for 4 months and it started dying down, but I'm very thankful for this story. I learned a lot from this. So this is a product that most of you actually might have tested out yourselves. This is the resistance band training. And if you guys didn't know, I'm actually a personal trainer as well. That's why I decided to choose this product. So when the coronavirus cases were starting to shoot up, I was figuring out that a lot of people were gonna be working from home and they didn't have access to gyms. So I was actually one of the first people to hop on this trend to sell resistance bands, and I sold it for quite expensive, guys. It was quite a high ticket I sold it for $79 to $89. But I managed to have a deal with my supplier that I'm gonna order 1,000 units for quite a cheap price. So that's where I managed to lower my cost and increase my profits. So it's very important when you're doing bulk orders, discuss with your supplier and your agent on how you can decrease your costs and increase your profits. I also use my experience as a fitness trainer to set up my store and to have a deeper connection to my audience. As a fitness trainer, you usually understand the pain points of clients. Well, I also offered a free ebook for every purchase. It's a very good package for the customer, and that's why I think it did so well. I also sold it to my high school sports department because I'm very good friends with my high school physical exercise teacher. I messaged him saying, if you guys need any resistance bands, I can sell it to you for very cheap for your students, and I managed to make quite a good profit off of that. So you guys should think outside the box. Think about what you can do with your product, how you can reach out to people, who you should reach out to. And the potential out there is limitless, guys. You're not limited to only Facebook ads. Explore other ways. After 3 months, a lot of people were hopping on this product. So that's when I decided to dip because the competition was getting quite, hectic. So after I made quite a bit of money, I started to dip. And that's the end of my third product, okay? And these are the 3 products, yeah. So let's hop into the next slide. So what I've learned from these 3 products is, and what you guys can learn as well, is when scaling, focus on your back end. So your email marketing, your SMS marketing, your email lists, those are very important. And those are actually what gets you the most revenue. And Facebook ads management is also very important. So stick to one strategy and always remember to outsource everything else, because the most important part is scaling and managing your Facebook ads. Okay, everything else you can actually outsource. I know you guys hear this a lot, but stop thinking about what you want to do and start doing it, okay? I got success by just testing rapidly and just doing. I wasn't on YouTube all day. Yes, I watched a few videos, maybe 15 videos on Facebook ad strategies and what you should do in this situation, what you should do in this situation, just to have some knowledge. But then most of the learning that I did was through doing. Okay, and thirdly, be prepared for money holds. For my first store, I wasn't prepared, so I ran into a lot of problems. And be ready to show your inventory when Stripe, Shopify Payments, or PayPal are asking for inventory pictures and asking for company names or something like that, because I had to go register for a sole proprietorship business. So be prepared for that and research on the regulations in your countries, because I think it's different for every country. Final point is have a solid Facebook ad strategy and stick to it. Be clear on when to kill and when to scale. So be very familiar and be very ready to scale and kill your ad sets. So this marks the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a subscribe and a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.